first gear roll. Woo! No lift shifting like a boss.
What is up with the YouTubes? Quattro for live here. Very excited to bring you guys this video today. I have recently been hinting that I have a big surprise on the way, and today is the day that I can finally reveal that I have purchased my best friend's 1995 Audi S6 5-cylinder, and I am very excited about it. So I have been wanting another C4 5-cylinder to use as a daily driver and be able to actually drive more than one day a week, unlike my S4 race car over there. You know, those of you that have subscribed and followed my projects know this car very well. My friend obtained this car in January last year, and within a few weeks it made it onto the channel in a video titled Audi S6 Big Turbo Upgrade Vlog. This car showed up at my house completely stock other than an MTM Stage 1 tune. The goal for this video was to build and install a budget turbo kit comprised of leftover parts from my first turbo setup and fill in the gaps to make it all work with, you know, the cheap parts we find on Amazon Prime next day. So I was very happy with the result of this video, and you know, I gained a lot of experience from this build and the car turned out great. He made it home no problem, and within a few months he wanted to upgrade the clutch and turn up the boost. You know, the clutch really was not handling more than like 19-20 psi, and it wasn't long before I couldn't even handle that. So that was when we filmed part 2 of this series. I flew to Chicago and we installed a brand new Stage 3 Southbend clutch. We did the Apikol front mount intercooler and also the Walbro 450 fuel pump. We turned up the boost after that and the car felt great, you know. But within a few months, the car started having mass airflow issues on the higher boost. He was very fed up with this and, you know, ready to go speed density with a standalone ECU. So for part 3, I went back and installed a VEMS standalone on E85 with a flex fuel sensor. So that way the computer can adjust the ignition timing based on alcohol content. So if there's less ethanol, like you need to put pump gas, like you need to drive the car, obviously the computer will compensate for it. So that way you don't have to just always run E85 if you go out of town, you know. Just want to be able to drive the car and not have to worry about that issue. So once all this was installed and calibrated, this car is now a certified ripper. I recommend watching the 3-part video series that I did on this car to really get a feel for what is all done to it. My plans are to keep a smaller frame turbo on the car like the GT30 that's on it. You know, just want to have that quick spool and mid-range torque for that fun driving experience. And you know, I hope you guys are excited because this car means more content as time goes on. You know, it'll be kind of like a guinea pig, you know, just want to test different turbos out, different setups and things like that, and this will definitely be the chariot to use for that. So when I purchased this car very recently, I came with all the parts that my friend was collecting. So I've got some real nice goodies going on this car at some point. Just want to get my S4 race car running and driving before I start tinkering with this car, because it drives perfect. Like everything is good on this car. So I have all those parts here to show you guys, but I'll throw that stuff in at the end of the video to show you. Right now, I just really want to take you guys for a ride in this bad boy. So let's just fire it up, let her warm up, and we'll take her for a rip.
I'll just show you guys, check this out. Just rolled over 116,000 miles pulling in the driveway. Look at that. Document that. Alright, got my handy dandy laptop here. Just gonna do some logs and clean up the tune a little bit. It looks like it's running very rich. Went ahead and checked, you know, vacuum lines and things like that, made sure everything was hooked up and connected, no leaks, nothing stupid like that. So you can just see it's running pretty rich right there. So I put it in boost a little bit on my way home with the computer, and I could see it was going you know, low 0.7, so that's like way too rich. So I pulled a little bit of fuel out, so we're just gonna go dry a little bit, probably hop on Autobahn, do like a 3rd gear pull, maybe like even like a 4th gear data log. You know, let's go get some data and do some adjusting, and you know, you guys can check it out at the same time. Car a little bit. Sound good, huh? Ooh. Right. 3rd gear, gonna hit log on the computer and wide open throttle. Had to make a quick adjustment. It was just running so rich, I just didn't want to keep going. All right, 3rd gear, wide open. All right. Nice and smooth, still running pretty rich, running very rich up top. So just gonna, there's like literally nobody on here right now, so I'm actually just gonna pull over, just go over here, fuck it, right? Nobody bothering me over here. Come over here, make a few adjustments, and then we'll do that again. All right, made a few adjustments to the fuel burn. And we're just gonna go down, flip a bitch, get right back on, and do that shit again. All right, getting back on. 3rd gear, data log on, wide open throttle. Fourth gear. Good logs right there. Just slow down. Don't want to get in troubles. All right. Nice successful log. All right. Feel good. You guys want to hear some music? Good times. Do a little 1st gear roll. Woo! No lip shifting like a boss. And last but not least,
have all the extra parts here that came with the car. These are all drivability upgrades that the car really needs at its current power level. I've got the upgraded shocks here, got the springs, this will lower the car and greatly improve the handling. Here along with that are these big boy Brembo 17Z 6-piston brake calipers. These things are absolutely massive and should be a significant upgrade to the factory brakes that are on the car right now. So unfortunately, one of them came painted black, as you can see, and the other one not painted at all. So, I will get this fixed before I install and probably change the color, but it's not that big of a deal. Just kind of cool that those came with the car. I don't plan on putting any of this stuff on anytime soon, as I am super duper busy with all my other projects right now. Race car is definitely a priority. So when the time comes, I promise you guys that I will document, installing the suspension and the brakes, and go over all the part numbers and install and all that good stuff. Probably we'll get all the control arms and bushings and everything like that too. Just do the whole thing in one foul swoop. So other than that, I have one more thing that came with the car to show you guys, and it's pretty exciting shit. All right, what do we have here? These are the same FRP custom Wiseco pistons that I have for my race car, except these are the high compression version of that piston. You can see that dome right there. So we're looking at 10.5 to 1 compression on these bad boys. Pretty serious stuff there. You really have to be using fuel that is over 85% ethanol content. So I won't be using these in the current engine build, but you can definitely expect to see them going into a motor sometime in the future. Plans after this are to perform final engine assembly on the race car. I will be upgrading the 6-speed transmission with the JHM upgraded synchros and the collar. So watch out for those videos in the future. Hoping to have it running again very soon and make it to a few races before the season is up, is my goal. So after the race car is done and running, I will be posting a video on the 500 wheel horsepower budget build car. There have been many issues and many setbacks for that project, so I will be going over all that stuff in time. I do have like 90% of the stuff here to do the car. But like I said, there's some issues going on that I need to explain, so I'll be going over that in a video for those of you that have been wondering about that. But I just want to say thank you for everyone for watching and following my projects. I have worked very, very hard to build this channel, and it brings me joy to see it grow every day, and that just would not be possible without you guys. So thank you for the inspiration. Catch you guys at the next video, and just like every other video, hope everybody have a very good day.